In another area of eastern Ukraine, a hostage crisis remains unresolved. A pro-independence militia in Slavyansk is holding 7 observers from the Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe. 4 observers are German nationals, and German Chancellor Angela Merkel says her government is trying all diplomatic channels possible to secure their release. CCTV's Kate Parkinson reports now.
Mediators arrive for another day of talks aimed at securing the release of 7 European hostages being held here. A German newspaper on Wednesday reported that the military observers could be released soon. But when I asked the self-proclaimed mayor of Slavyansk if we'd see the hostages today, he insisted they weren't hostages, but rather his guests. When I asked if they were free to leave, he said they didn't want to. The German-led military observer team has been held since Friday. They were last seen at the weekend looking tired but unharmed. The 5 members of Ukraine's armed forces who were captured at the same time have not been seen since. Very little is being said about the nature of the negotiations. The US ambassador to Ukraine has said the men should be released without condition. But the European nationals could be a high-value bargaining chip for the anti-Kiev militia. Mediators have secured the release of 1 member of the team. On Sunday, the militia released Major Thomas Johansson, a Swedish national, on medical grounds. But as talks ended on Wednesday, hopes of a resolution faded. Can you give us any update?
I'm afraid I can't.
Any progress?
Nothing, thank you.
Will you be back here tomorrow?
We have an agreement that we will not speak about our positions until we have come to some decision. The dialogue is constructive. Everything is okay. Everything is fine. We understand what the other side is talking about. And as for the fate of the officers, I will repeat one more time. They are our guests, and at the first available opportunity, they will be sent home.
It's been a day of will they, won't they, but as the 6th day of the hostage crisis draws to a close, there's still no clear indication of when the remaining European military observers being held here will be released. Kate Parkinson, CCTV, Slavyansk in eastern Ukraine.